alleged, no matter who is being rumored to have a hand in the killing of Mohbad, protect or defend. But in your case, in the case, in the case of that camp you belong, you
Which
are
camp?
shielding all the suspects and
Which
all
camp?
those who were with Mohbad in the
Am I am I
last
am I the police?
hours.
Are we the police? What do
No,
you mean
no,
by
no, no, no,
shielding?
no. No, 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 no.
Then
You can
you
shield
have to
by
be
the word. Hold on.
specific.
You can shield someone by the words of your mouth.
What of which mouth? If anybody is actually culpable or anything, the police should just go ahead and arrest them. I mean,
My dear, there are two or three ways to help this investigation. Let's put police aside. Let us assume police does not exist. From our own, from our own police of public opinion, from our own court of public opinion.
okay. So what do you
Any
think that? So what do you think that would have happened? What do you think that people would have done to these people that you're talking about? Like drag them out, push
It's not
them
a matter
out,
of
even
dragging them. It's a
exactly. So
matter
what do you
of,
expect? What do you feel that they would have done?
my dear, have you ever bring them forward and ask them questions? And let us
Bring them
exchange.
forward how? Bring them forward how? Like, are you talking about the people that you don't talk to or the people that you don't know? You want to bring them forward? Really? Is that
You
how it
don't
works?
know, you don't know them and you are defending them.
How am I defending them? I just said something like that. Like, I don't even know these people. I'm not defending anybody. I'm just talking about facts. That was what you were not listening to me. You see? You were not
Bollybi,
listening to me.
Bollybi, do you know what? If you are trying to change, if you are trying to change your clothing, it's like a masquerade that came out in the morning on yellow regalia. And when he's going back in the evening, he's putting on a red regalia, having perpetrated so many atrocities with the yellow regalia in the morning. And he's now telling me that, look, go and look for the masquerade.
Mr. Gurexy, I swear to God, you're talking to the wrong person. Honestly, you probably
It's not the
they
Bollywood
work.
that I know.
Okay, you know, I'm talking to women that is in the house. I don't even know anybody. I have their number. I know where you're going to, where you're coming from, telling me
Bollybi,
that I
your
should bring
network.
them out. Wait, okay.
Golden
Can you,
Sea,
can you hear me?
Yeah, it's
Golden
okay now.
Sea.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, it's okay.
Mr. Gurexy,
Yes,
hold
sir.
on.
Is this not the Bollywood that I know?
Mr. Gurexy, you're talking to the wrong
Yes,
person
yes, it's still
because
the same person.
because
He's
I
saying
don't know
I'm
these
talking
people
to
you're
the
talking
wrong
about.
person.
I
Someone
have
that everybody
yeah.
knows what you stand for and what you believe in.
What do I stand for? I said that what I stand for is that let the law take its course. That's my own stand
Hello,
from the
hello,
start up
Bollywood,
till now.
Bollywood, Bollywood, Bollywood. The
Yeah.
law, the law can only take its course. Sorry, the law can only take its course when we help the law.
All right now.
Do you
So
know?
now helping the law, my own situation now is zero because I don't even know these people. I've never met them before. All right. So you saying that I should bring them forward is a no means it's not even hovering well, like it's not even in the picture of
Mr.
me.
Gurexy, Miss Bollybi, please hold on, sis. Mr. Gurexy, what she was saying before earlier is she said whoever that did it, even if it's Wumi that they later find out that is the one that actually did the what happens to Mohbad, then that person, whosoever that person could be, should go down. You understand?
Hello,
That they are
hello,
just trying to.
hello,
That's what
Golden Sea,
she
Golden
said
Sea.
earlier,
I
and she's still
understand,
great.
I understand what she's saying. But what in a
Okay, okay.
See, let
situation?
me tell you, Bayo. Yeah. Let me tell you, Bayo. All these things you're writing, all these things you're doing, I'm very sure you are not a law student, all right? Whatever you have been doing or done, you have been Googling it. All this thing you are saying, it doesn't take me 1 second to just Google and be telling you whatever, whatever, whatever. I don't need to know all of this that you're saying. My own plight is that you cannot say somebody do something categorically with no proof. If you have
Bollywood,
proof, hold on,
Bollywood.
let me finish. If you have proof, you would have proven it and this person would have been in court. Whatever
Bollywood,
thing,
why are
oh
you
my
writing?
goodness.
Why are you reading the comments? I was not engaging. I was not talking to you in the comment
Can you
section.
just let me finish? Can you just let me finish?
I was not
Whatever
talking
you
to
are
you,
right,
so don't worry
oh
about the comment
Jesus,
section.
Please
oh
calm
my
I
down.
wasn't
Take
talking
God.
to you.
it
Just
easy.
go
Be
on.
easy.
Don't worry about comment section.
Let me
Just
just
take it.
finish, all right? So whatever you're typing, whatever you're doing, whatever you're saying, yeah, do it at your own will, all right? Take them to court with your proof, because you know how the old law goes in Nigeria. With no proof, you cannot prove. If you cannot prove that anybody is guilty, you can. There's no way. There's no way for you. You're not going nowhere with that. All
Okay,
right. You have
can
a
I ask you a
proof.
question?
If you have a proof, whatever homicide, anything that you have had with your law experience, whatever experience you've got with Google and everything, all right, go ahead with it. Because what I
Can
see
I ask
now
you a
is that
question?
the police are not even doing whatever you're saying right
Can
now.
I ask
All
you a
right, because you
question?
don't have. All right, go ahead.
Okay, now in this case of justice for mobile, has the police done a good job? Yes or no?
What do you mean, has the police done a good job? Yes or no? First of
Okay,
all, do police owe Baba Mohbad or the family anything?
they hold the
Do
general public. Do you know
do
the
do
no?
do
See,
do
first,
Nigeria or do
wait.
Lagos State
Body B,
do
body
Lagos
B, wait.
State no owe this man
Body B.
anything?
First, number
Do
one,
they
you need to
owe
know
him
the
anything?
body
Is
B.
it
No,
Mohbad that is
first,
the first person that will
Bayo,
die
Bayo,
in
Bayo,
Lagos
Gurexy,
State?
wait, Gurexy,
Mr. Bayo, please take
Gurexy.
it easy. Take it easy.
Bayo,
You guys
hold
should
on,
take it
Bayo,
No,
hold
easy.
I
on,
We
asked a
just
hold on,
question
Bayo.
and she has
we
answered. I
just
want to go on to the
chatting.
next
Hold on,
question.
I've
Bayo,
answered you
hold
now.
on,
Is it
hold
is
on,
it
I want to
Mohbad
go
that
to the
will be the
next
first person?
question.
Is it
hold
Mohbad
on, Bayo,
that will be
hold
the
on.
first person
Can
to
you
die
hold
in
on?
Lagos State?
Gurexy,
That
hold on.
Lagos State
Let's
will now
any
be
Hold on,
sùúrù.
Bayo, hold
indicted
on,
to
Any
their
hold on,
sùúrù.
families.
please,
Kò
I don't
ṣe
hold
ìjà.
on.
understand.
Mr.
Gurexy
Bayo,
kò ṣe ìjà.
calm down. Take
Hold
it
No,
on,
kò
easy.
ṣe
ma.
ìjà. No, no, no,
Emma
no, no.
Baranja.
No, kò ṣe
And it
ìjà.
Take it.
just hold on, just hold it.
Gurexy, ẹ wo dàn. Ṣé ní ẹ jẹ́ ká
Hold
ṣe ní
on,
question
sir.
and answer so
Bayo,
that a lè
Bollywood.
establish ẹ jẹ́ ká
No,
establish one
hold
or two
on.
things.
I want to dwell on that particular statement,
No, 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 no,
please.
no, no. But Gurexy, any sùúrù. Bollybi, do you understand the constitutional right of the Nigerian police force? You understand that they hold us a lot of information when crime or things like this happen. Do you know that, right? You do not need to ask them. That is why every time there's a crime, they used to do this display where they put people out there to say this person committed this crime. Do you know that it is their will? It is part of their constitutional right to do that as a police force, to update the general public. It is their civic, it is their right. So if Baba Mohbad's son died, they hold him the right to tell him and update him what happened to his son. It's the constitutional right. And whatever Baba Mohbad is doing at this moment, he has a right to. That is what the law says. I'm not a law student, right? And I do not Google it. It is what I know. It is my civic right. It's my civic duty. It is their civic duty. It is my civil right. If the police says that Mohbad died, an ASP is a graduate. When you say somebody is an ASP, is assistant superintendent of police, and after ASP he become SP, superintendent of police, and after he become chief superintendent of police. At that point, he can head a police station as a DPO. You understand? If an ASP Mohammed Yusuf will come to the inquest under oath to say that there was profuse bleeding, there was a fight, and the same authority that has the constitutional right to tell us that when they conducted the autopsy and the cosmology, there was no bleeding. Do you think that the police have done a good job? Do you think right now we should hold the police accountable, or do you think we should just relax and fold our hands for the future of Nigeria? Do you think at this point, for the future of Nigeria, for the future of people that are in that country right now, do you think with what police have done in this case, I'm not talking about Mohbad, I'm talking about the sanity of people living in the country, the sanity and the security consciousness of the country, do you think at this point we should fold our hands and they should keep doing this what they are doing? Please answer me.
Okay, now. So, Bayo, with everything that you have said, all right, that I don't even have the knowledge of, all right, everything that you have said. So if you feel that you are you are sure of yourself 100%, you are smart about it, you are very sure of yourself, and you know that you have done wrong. So what are the steps? What do you think that we can do, to bring them to book?
Now, this is see, the thing is, yeah, the arms of government in Nigeria, an homicide has happened, right? Somebody has died. The police choose not to do it. The judiciary has been called upon, which is the coroner inquest, has called upon to investigate into this case. In the quest for investigating, the police come and say their own parts. When they come to say their own part, they will submit everybody's statement. They will submit every person they have interrogated statement, and they will present them to the inquest. They will present
Bayo,
every 26.
Bayo, hold on. Bayo, hold
No,
on,
let me make
hold on.
ẹ mọ̀ pé ìrètí ẹ̀ pé
Bayo,
èmi kò fẹ́.
hold on. It's an inquest, not
Ṣé
a
mo pé
trial.
Báyọ̀ ṣé mo pé Báyọ̀ ní research?
Hold
Let
on.
Báyọ̀ talk
Inquest
now.
is a trial. Bollywood,
No.
Sherry, let me tell you
Let
something.
Báyọ̀ finish
Sherry
now.
Corona law says that the magistrate of the Corona has the power, is ordained with entire power to make sure that every interview is done to establish cause of death, time of death, place of death.
Exactly.
So that woman should to be has the right in her jurisdiction, and that is why. Let me tell you
But
something.
Báyọ̀, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a
Bayo,
question.
hold on, Bollywood.
Wait,
Hold
Yes,
on,
sorry.
I
I
need
want to
Bayo.
ask you a question, Báyọ̀.
Bayo, hold on, hold on,
Mr. Brese ẹjọ yẹ kí sáré
hold
béèrè
on,
I want to
ẹjọ
hold
establish
on,
it.
ẹjọ
I want
torí
to
Ọlọ́run
hold
establish
ẹ
on.
kí sáré béèrè question yìí náà ẹjọ.
Bayo,
So Báyọ̀, I want to ask you a question. So
right.
is it every type of death, every type of assumption, every type of decomposition and everything that they always get the time of death and everything, every result?
Now, Mohbad's case is the only one that has happened like this in the history of Nigeria. One.
Okay.
Number two, every see when you are once a
And
corona
then
is set up.
to add to that question, have you seen any case like this that has happened like this and they got the right result before? Yeah, go on.
Now, I'm just saying that Mohbad's case is the exceptional one, but there has been a case worse than Mohbad's case,
Okay.
and that is the case of Timothy Adegoke. Timothy Adegoke was dumped in a burial was dumped in a ground somewhere, and the dead body was found maybe 2 3 weeks after, and the dead body was used, and 2 or 3 autopsy was done, and it was established that that guy's blood was
But this
drained.
same but this same person that you were talking about, yeah, I learned that
Yes.
he wasn't buried 6 feet under the ground, right?
He was not buried, but he was dumped in a burial. He was dumped
So
for
do you
over
want to
2 weeks.
compare? So do you want to compare something that is on hair that the hair is actually breathing on, rain is falling on, everything is breathing on, with something that went under 6 feet under the ground for 9 days? Do you want to compare the both together?
Now, let me tell you something. Somebody that is inside the burial ground is more preserved than somebody that's on the ground. All you have to do is just find out. If somebody is on the ground, the compost starts immediately when he's on. Imagine something kó gbé sílẹ̀ báyìí kó òórùn kó máa ràn sí. Somebody tó wà preserved nínú ibi tó wà in a coffin.
Because nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ní pé tá bá gbé even tá bá gbé ẹran gan sórí kinní atẹ́gùn báyìí,
Bayo,
compared
can you
compared to
hold
tá bá
on,
gbé
please?
sínú
Can you hold
compared to
on?
tá bá gbé
Hold
sínú ibi tó
on,
jìn,
please.
Ẹran tí
Bollywood,
èyí tá gbé sáfẹ́fẹ́ kò ní
Bọ́líbì,
bàjẹ́,
ẹran tí ìfun bá wà nínú
èyí
ẹ̀
tá gbé
ẹran tí ìfun
sáfẹ́fẹ́
bá
kò ní
wà nínú
bàjẹ́.
ẹ̀
Wait now, èyí
ẹran tí ìfun
tátẹ́gùn
bá wà
fẹ́ sí
nínú ẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sí ẹran tí ìfun ò bá sí
ẹran tí
nínú ẹ̀.
atẹ́gùn fẹ́ sí wait ẹran tí atẹ́gùn fẹ́ sí
No,
kò ní tètè bàjẹ́.
ẹran tí ìfun
Ó yá
ẹran
chicken
tí
chicken full chicken tá gbé síta full chicken tá gbé síta
please. Hello,
o kò
Bollywood.
ní tètè
Can you
bàjẹ́
can
compared
you
to èyí
just
tá gbé sínú bí
hold
i
your
nylon
peace?
àbí ká gbé sínú
Bollywood,
ibi tó
can you
wà
just hold on,
closed
please?
like
Can you
that
hold
o.
on? Bayo,
Alright.
please. Now, Bollywood.
Gurexy ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá Bọ́líbì
Hold
sọ̀rọ̀.
on, hold on. Give another person a bit of chance. Bollywood. Hello, Bollywood.
I did with you, sir. I did with you.
Okay. As a sister,
Yes, sir.
Mohbad died or was killed, can you believe with me that it was an homicide?
Do you know why I wouldn't believe that with you? Do you know why?
Okay.
Because I don't live with them. I don't know anything that happened. I was not there. You know, everything that I know and I'm aware of today is through the police. You know,
Okay.
getting involved in the
Now,
case,
now
coming
it's
to brief
okay.
us and
It's okay.
everything.
It's
And
okay.
the police have not said anything about homicide or like that.
Homicide in the sense that, do you know Mohbad walked into the house ill and healthy? You want to agree with me on that?
How that happened, I wouldn't know because even you, I'm very sure you're very conversant and very close to Baba Mohbad, and Baba Mohbad was not in that house. So you saying
Hello,
all of that, I don't
hello,
really understand
hello.
because
Let's
Baba Mohbad was not in that house. All right.
no 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 no.
So
Hold
if
on, hold
anybody
on.
would be in a strong mind to say it now, it would be the people that were in that house and the people that went in, with him. Okay, then I
Bollybi,
would say that okay, yeah,
Bollybi.
they're
Hold
saying
on. Just let our explanation be few. Now,
okay, sir.
you followed the inquest and testimonies of witnesses.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
And if we don't want to deceive ourselves or we don't want to confuse justice, we should have personally and individually established that Mohbad came into that house without complaining of anything.
Yeah, but anything.
He
Okay.
came into the house ill and heavy. That's
Right.
what we have established. And
But can you
what
define what ill and healthy is?
ill and healthy, what I'm trying to say is that him
No,
coming
just
in
define what ill and healthy
Mercy.
is.
Adura and Wumi
by your
described it.
can you hold on,
And I want to
please?
remind
Hold on.
you, Adura described that he walked in by himself happily without
So,
any
Bayo, are you telling
assistance.
me that somebody walking
Bayo, can you
means
hold
ill
on?
and
Can you
No,
healthy?
hold
I'm just
on?
telling you
Is that
what
what you're
Adura
saying?
Hold
said.
on, Bayo, please,
Adura
please.
wrote it in his
Oh God.
deposition.
Let's do
Gurexy,
this
I
one
need
by
sùúrù.
one.
Adura wrote
Let's
it
do
in his
one for
deposition.
Joe, please.
Wumi said it in her deposition that he
Bayo,
walked
hold
in.
on. Don't worry. Don't worry about those ones. I'm following. There is a sequence I'm following. Please
Okay.
permit me.
All
Now,
right.
ill and healthy means that this person was not stretched into the house. He was not carried into the house. He walked on his leg.
Is that what ill and healthy means? Is that
Ill
what
and
healthy?
healthy
Is that what healthy? Is that what it
without
means?
any without any
Is it you
hold
that
on.
would determine what ill and healthy is? I mean, to
What
somebody.
what 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 I simply categorize it to be, hold on, is this person came back into the house the same way he left the house.
But how do you know that? How do you know?
It has been established from evidences by witnesses
Okay. All right.
at the coroner inquest. Just
Yeah.
follow the sequence.
Okay.
Now, when he got into the house, at some point, we were told he was served a particular food that he even ate.
Yeah.
So that means nothing was wrong with him to have demanded or for him to have asked them for food. Now, all of a sudden, within 24 hours, something went wrong. He died and something happened to him in the house. Now,
Wait. You said
let me now
something
go
happened to
further.
him. Wait. You said something happened to him in that house.
Yeah.
You have to expatiate because we don't know what happened to him in that house, and you know about it. Can you tell us what happened to him in that house?
Have you been following this case?
You said something happened to him in that house.
Hold
Nobody has
on,
said
hold on.
something
No,
happened to
no.
him in that
So that,
house.
so that, so that, so that I don't engage you rhetorically. Have you been following this case?
Of course, now, Mr. Gurexy, Mr. Gurexy, Since September now, you know. But
if you are
you are saying it categorically that you said it. I'm quoting you. Even if I've not been on this case, all right. Even if it's a new lawyer, you are explaining to a new lawyer, all right, and you mention something, the person will want to expatiate more on any question. So you have said it, and I'm whatever I've asked you right now is based on what you have said. You said that something happened in that house, and I'm asking you what happened in that house because there was no
Can
news of
I
anything that happened in that
can
house.
I reply? Can I answer his question?
hold on.
Okay,
Now
sir.
you
Go ahead.
agreed with me that the guy was okay coming to the house. You agreed with me earlier that the Mohbad was okay coming to the house. So what went wrong? He never left the house to go out again. That means whatever went wrong happened in that house. Or it happened when the spirit or when his twin body went out. That means what went wrong happened in the house. Let's be honest with
Okay.
ourselves. Now, and I want to believe you don't stay in Nigeria.
I live in
Where you
Nigeria.
you're in Nigeria. Now let us use a system that works to get the puzzle right. If there is an homicide or something happened to somebody in the house, who will you pick as the first suspect?
Okay.
Establishing the homicide case, registering the cause, time.
The knowledge of the autopsy result. Hello?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
here. I'm here, Mr. Gurexy.
Yeah, you had
I can
a
hear you.
brief knowledge of the autopsy result as was read at the inquest. Can you, in your own sincere mind, say that's the truth of what happened and that's the truth of the
Mr.
real?
Gurexy, do you know what me? I cannot say that that's the truth of what happened or not. I am not a pathologist. All right. It is only a pathologist that can actually interpret whatever they have said and say that, what are
It's
they
not. It's
saying?
not.
This is
It's
not
not
right.
about. It's not about interpretation or decoding from what the narrative and from the overview of Mohbad.
Every result that they have said, it is only if I'm a pathologist that will be able to nullify that. But the only reason and the way we can nullify that is doing that private thing. I'm
Yeah.
so keen. I'm so like 100% in that private thing so bad. It's
Okay.
only a pathologist that can actually say that, oh, what they are saying is rubbish. Me, who am I to say that what a pathologist is saying is rubbish?
Now, Bollybi, do you want to say that with the situation, the condition, and the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death, someone will conclude and come with a result stating that the cause of death could not be ascertained?
But Mr. Gurexy, is that the first time you're hearing that?
That would be the first time when a death is passing through autopsy and toxicology.
Mr. Gurexy,
You have a reference.
Mr. Gurexy, this death, and even the pathologist said that the whole situation, this is the first time they are seeing a situation like this. All right? This situation is different from every other. This situation, I've been trying to look for. I've never seen.
Okay.
I've never seen.
No, the situation is and the circumstance. Can you, in your church mind, be sincere to yourself that saying they cannot ascertain after passing through all various laboratory tests, all different toxicology and pathological examination of a corpse, they now arrived at a conclusion which says the cause of death could not be ascertained?
But
How do
Mr.
you
Gurexy,
how do you feel hearing that?
why do we need to feel bad for that? When we know that we are planning for our own autopsy and toxicology.
Hold on. You know why? You know why we should? If you
Why?
are planning for your own private autopsy and toxicology, we should be able to build up a reason why we must be given an approval. Do you know that nobody can be given such approval or nobody can have access to a corpse under coroner if the court does not grant you permission? And for you to have a permission,
This Oromo but the family actually did a private autopsy for that boy.
ó máa yẹ iṣẹ́ rere ìyàwó láti ìran kìíní títí dé ìran kẹrin. Your generations yet unborn. Nítorí pé ẹ ṣe eléyìí àti nítorí pé ẹ gbà á mú ní agbára Ọlọ́run alààyè, wọn ò ní mọ ìbànújẹ́. Nítorí pé ẹ jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run níbi tá a bá dé yìí, we are rounding up. We are rounding up because we are in our 40s, we are in our 50s, we are in our 60s. I keep telling God, and I keep telling my covenant with God is not a long life. My covenant with God is that the life I'm going to spend, let me enjoy it and spend it as in like, mi ò fẹ́ dìṣòro fún àwọn tó wà nílẹ̀ o. Let me enjoy it with the best of good life. Ẹ̀yin mọ́ mi wá, ẹ ṣé gan. Ẹ ṣé gan nítorí pé ẹ dù ti ara yín. You are not self-centered, you are not selfish, and you are not sentimental. Ọlọ́run ò ní fi yín sílẹ̀ o, Ọlọ́run ò dẹ̀ ní kọ̀ yín sílẹ̀. And on justice for Mohbad, a lot happened in the last 24-48 hours. À ń gbé news kan káàkiri, àwọn kan sọ pé kíní kan ẹjọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ àfi wọ́n ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́. Pé what they are bringing, what the news they are spreading around does not hold water, does not hold any single water, because it's a fabrication of lies upon falsehood. Let us tell them We have known the truth. The truth is that Mohbad died in the house. The truth is that we are adamant to expose how Mohbad died in that same house. Gbogbo orí burúkú, gbogbo òṣì, gbogbo ìranù tí wọ́n ń ṣe, it doesn't catch us. It's not catching us unaware. We know that by the time we are ready to box them to a corner, they will come up with all these frivolous and fabricated news. It don't fly around. Let us tell them that look, even if you come with 1,000 lies a day, the truth, the justice, and the sincerity we stand for will forever prevail. Don't let us get tired. Don't let us be weary. And don't let anything discourage or dissuade the truth that we hold. They might say a lot of things. Let us tell them we are waiting for tomorrow's publication. We are waiting for tomorrow's lies. Let them come with it. I said something earlier in one platform. People might not like it and people might not understand. I told them I am very, very happy that the pathologist said cause of death cannot be ascertained. I'm very happy. Do you know why I'm happy? The reason why I'm happy is this. Assuming the pathologist came to the coroner magistrate and say, we have clinched the cause of death to something. Do you know that coroner can close and say, okay, because pathologists have come with this, after laboratory, scientific, and analytic findings, we could come up with the fact that the cause of death is this. But as God will have it, they think they can deceive us. But let us make good out of what they have given us. The cause of death cannot be ascertained. That gives us the rule. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yes. Acupuncture, you have some. You have 1 minute more. Acupuncture, please pardon me. I want to make use of your space. And movie zone. I'm also going to make use of your space. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mr. Gurexy, 1 more minute. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay, bro. Thank you very much. Yes. For them saying that the cause of death cannot be ascertained, it gives us room. It gives us the room and the privilege and the grace to tell them that we have suspects and we have witnesses. Let us listen to all these witnesses and let us scrutinize the suspects that we have. Because the cause of death cannot be ascertained. But by investigation and by our thorough scrutiny, we can establish to everybody, we can establish to the world that the cause of death is clinched to this side. It gives us the room to present our case further, to present our witnesses, and to expose the suspect before the court. That, look, the autopsy, the toxicology might not reveal the cause of death, but we can help the court to link the cause of death to this particular situation, to this particular person, and to this particular occurrence. Let me tell you that whatever fabricated news, whatever fabricated report, whatever paid advert they might have gone, it doesn't hold water. They are further making mockery of their foolishness. They are further exposing their ignorance, and they are further Emma Chule, Emigon Monwo Bantalo.
Yes, the word. Mr. Gurexy, ever random.
Let us celebrate and dance it all. that our cause of death will be revealed and exposed in the course of investigation. All those statements they make, all those publications they make, is
Coco.
what is ofutu fete, is
Iman.
banta. Thank you
No,
very
no.
much, and God bless. This Friday, let's enjoy ourselves and let's
Okay.
do the jiggy-jagga
Okay.
keke.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Gurexy. 10 minutes gone.
Okay. The thing is, okay, I'm not going to say anything. Ladies and gentlemen, pardon me. Let me quickly use this opportunity. Mommy Bosumbola, thank you so much, ma. Let me use this opportunity, and I'm going to be very sincere now. You know, me, if I want to say it, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to, I have absolutely nothing to hide or whatever. I'm going to use this medium sincerely to appreciate Mr. Gurexy. Mr. Gurexy, thank you so much. I really appreciate you.